Hi, welcome to Ask Solid Professor. For this special holiday Ask SP, I'd like to show you how to wrap decorative lights around a tree in SolidWorks. Now, creating a tree model, like most organic shapes, is a tall order, but the lights can be done fairly quickly using helixes, some sweep options, and patterns. I'll begin by creating a helix, using the top plane to sketch a circle centered on the origin. I'll dimension the circle so that it's about the same size at the widest part of my tree. Next, I can go to Insert, Curve, and choose Helix. I'll choose Height and Revolution here. For the height value, I can enter the height of my tree. Now I'd like the lights to wrap around 4 times. I also want to add a taper to the helix. In this case, 15 degrees inward. I'll click OK. I'll use this helix as the sweep path for the string of lights. Now before I can create the profile sketch, I'll need a new reference plane. I'll use the helix and the bottom endpoint as the 2 selections to create the plane. Now on the new plane, I can start a sketch. I'll sketch 2 circles with their center points horizontal from each other. I'll add an equal relation and give one a dimension. I'll also sketch a center line joining the 2 centers of the circle. Now I can add a relation between the midpoint of the center line and the helix. Before exiting the sketch, I'll drag the circles together so that there's only a small gap between them. Once the profile looks good, I'll exit the sketch. Now I'll create the sweep. I'll select the profile and the path. Under the options, I'll choose Twist Along Path. I'll define it by turns and use the max 100 turns. That takes care of twisting wires for the lights. I have a light bulb body already created. To add it, I'll go to Insert, Part. I'll browse for the file and click Open. I'll accept the default values here, and I can add some relations to position the bulb on the wiring. Once the bulb is placed, I can use a curve-driven pattern to create additional instances up along the wiring. I'll go to Insert, Pattern Mirror, Curve-Driven Pattern. For Direction 1, I can choose the helix from the Feature Manager. Under the Bodies to Pattern window, I'll choose the bulb bodies. Now I want this to be equal spacing, with 75 instances of the bulb. Finally, I can click the green check, and the lights are complete. Happy holidays from Solid Professor. We'd like to wish you and your family the very best this holiday season. And remember, for more great SolidWorks tips, visit our website at www.solidprofessor.com.